Alright, I'm back again. Hopefully I can keep this nice, short, sweet, simple, to the point. I don't know why, but for some reason or another my channel has absolutely blown up. I've more than doubled my subscriber count in like a week. I don't know what's happening. I'm literally not not doing anything, but thank you for anyone. Now that I've got that out of the way, I can get to business. I saw a link where the governor of Colorado has signed a bill or whatever stating that they're not going to do an audit on the election from November regarding Trump because they're not going to take part in this sham. Now, I fundamentally disagree with this, but not for the reasons you're going to immediately jump to. I, for one, am of the opinion that if there was really a smoking gun that would guarantee Trump magically won the election, they would have already come out with it by now. But there are two reasons why, and they're kind of intertwined. I don't have a lot of faith in those voting machines. Now you may say, why? Or Dominion's going to sue you. Look, I have very valid reasons for questioning that. Let's face it. We've had a number of cyber attacks, hacks and whatnot this year. Just in 2021. They've even come out and said our power grid is open for attack. I'll have a link down below for that one. So if something that big something as big as our power grid is open to being shut down by some sort of cyber attack, I can only imagine how that could affect the voting systems. I think that is a problem, and it is very much a potential problem, especially since, contrary to what Joe Biden has said, the United States has alluded to having interfered with other elections. Like Hillary Clinton said in 2016, I can't believe we didn't send someone to Palestine for their elections. Link will be down below for that little goodie. So there's people with a vested interest in meddling with our elections because the United States has done it to theirs time and time again. I recommend you look into how the United States combated the domino effect, especially in the Middle East and in Central and South America. We have a very long history of it. And there are people proving that they have the ability to hack our systems, gas pipelines, meat production facilities. There have been members of Congress had their sites hacked with the ransomware and all that crap. I may even throw a link down for that one because you didn't hear very much about that at all. But yeah, if they can do that, it's very much a real possibility the voting machines have been or could potentially be compromised. So the reason why I want a full-out audit done, one, I want to make sure something like that didn't happen. And two, more importantly, even if it didn't happen, I want to know if there's any weaknesses to the system. And I would love it if they come up with ways to protect it, to make it more secure. Because let's face it, midterms are next year. That's kind of a hard row to hoe, mouthful to chew. We're still dealing with the fallout from the last election, and it's June 2021, and we're already gearing up for midterms next year. So I don't think it's too soon to say we really need to take care of that, because there was a long time when the people who were openly questioning the legitimacy of the election over the machines, they looked like conspiracy theorists. But when, what was it, like 40 some odd percent of the fuel that's pumped to the eastern part of the country got shut down, that kind of raised some red flags and gave an air of legitimacy to those claims. So even if it proves Joe Biden won, or even if it proves Trump really won, I don't care. That can be dealt with at a later time. I want to make sure the election is secure, and right now, with things that's been going on, I don't believe it is as secure as it could be, or really should be, if the elections are in fact as important as they say they are. That's my opinion on the matter. Like I said, I will have some links I will throw into the description box. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm not arguing about trying to overturn the election. I don't care. If there's enough audits to show that, or if there's something that shows up that proves, yes, that system was hacked, then I'll change the story. Because I know there's several states looking at that. Right now, my main concern is I want to know if the system is vulnerable, which, let's face it, it's going to be. And I want to know how, in what ways it's vulnerable, and I want to know what can be done to fix it. I don't think this is an unreasonable request. Anyway, I'm getting off here later.